Welcome to Kimmie's World. This is Coffee and Conversation Part 2. We still on November the 3rd. It is 4:48. I just closed out that live and came right back. So y'all come on in. Come on in the building. Come on in. Come on in the building. Hold on, y'all. All right, boom. Okay. So I'm just trying to see what difference this makes because I saw Peach doing this yesterday. So I want to see what she doing it for a reason. See, I be watching stuff, but I do be learning too. I'm telling you, you ain't got to take her class. All you got to do is watch what she do. Um. mm, She kept doing this back to back, and she will not. She'll sometimes let the video get to like 40-some minutes, and then she'll close it out and come back. But I know what she's doing though. I know what she's doing. Okay, we back, y'all. Good morning. Hey, Madison. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning. Y'all back. Look at Madelle. Miss Catherine came back. Marie came back. Miss Reba, Feronia. Y'all back. Y'all back. Let's see these numbers. Let's see if they jump back up again. We gonna see. But Miss Reba, could you put that Cash App in the chat again? If you don't mind. Hey, Batty Lynn. If you don't mind, could you put your Cash App back in the chat so I can pin it? And this is to help Miss Reba's daughter to help purchase groceries. She has also been going to food banks. And y'all know she lives in the urban area. Memphis is an urban area. It's a lot of people on food stamps. It's a lot of people been going to food banks. It's a lot of people going to churches. They're tapped out. So we as a community, you may not be my neighbor, but we are a online community. Kimmie's World. I know we can pool together. And like I said, if it ain't nothing but $1, that's more than you had. I got 24 people on here. If each one of us could send $2, that's $48 right there. That's $48. She can go get something. She can go purchase something today to make a meal to last a few days. When it's only one or two people you buying groceries for, you can $50. It can go a little ways. You can go get you some peas. You can get you some rice. You can go get you some neck bones, some ham hocks. You can go get some chicken. And that may last about 3-4 days. Or you can make some spaghetti. You know, you can make some little, you go get you some hamburger helper. I know somebody, I'm gonna be real right now, who live in over a $250,000 home. And they are doing bad. They both got good jobs. I'm talking about good jobs. Doing bad. Going around borrowing money from everybody. But I look and I see they splurging. If you don't have money, you can't be out there splurging. You don't see me in the mall. You don't see me out there going to buy new shoes. The last pair of shoes I got for my birthday. And they were boots for my daddy's birthday party. Before then, I can't even tell you the last pair of shoes I got. They probably came from Goodwill. I don't buy shoes. I don't buy, because I ain't got no money. I know I got to feed them daggum chickens. I know I got to feed Hammer. I know I got to feed Caden. I know I got tuition to buy. To pay for. I got school lunch. Like, I got gas going back and forth from school to here. Girl, I ain't got no money. I can't be in the stores. I can't be in the stores buying this and that. I would love, let me tell you something. I love to smell good. I got this right here. It's a travel size. Love this perfume. I love some Burberry. I can't afford Burberry. You think I'm going to buy some perfume and I got Hammer to feed? Let me show y'all how big Hammer done got. This is from yesterday. His big old self. Look at him. Hammer is getting huge. Look how big Hammer is. 8 bags of that. When was it? Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And there's one in every coop. Look at Hammer. Hammer's huge. He is enormous. I gotta feed this big fat joker right here. I ain't got no coin. I ain't got no money. And then I gotta have a little something else extra. Let me tell you something what ticked me off. Peach called herself doing some type of personal development, trying to teach people you can't pour from an empty cup. Let me tell you something. When I always see, this is how you know Peach ain't spiritual. She don't know nothing about her Bible. When Jesus fed the 5,000, those people came out there and they were hungry after Jesus had taught them. You know, all those 5,000 people was out there. They were hungry. And it was getting too late in the day for them to go out somewhere, right? So the disciples came and they told Jesus about this and blah, 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 blah. So he saw this little boy. And the little boy had, what was it? 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, wasn't it? He took that little boy's lunch and he performed a miracle enough to feed everybody. So what does that tell you? You give what you have. You don't hoard everything. Make sure you all good. And then when you good, your family good, your husband good, when they good, then you can help somebody else. No, that ain't what that story tell me. That story tell me is you give from what you have. I ain't got that much to give, but guess what? I can share with somebody else. If I got to go on my cupboard to help somebody, I will. If I got to take $20 from what I have, and I might not have nothing else. See, this tell you how Peach don't know how good God is. She don't know nothing about no God. Her mama ain't teach her that. She don't know nothing about God. Because you give what you have. And I've given my last 20 to somebody. To more than one somebody. I have. But guess what? God bless me because I have faith and I did it from a place of love. I did it from a good heart and I was blessed 10 times over. But I didn't give because I wanted something in return. I gave because that's the right thing to do. See, Peach sent the wrong message yesterday. The wrong message. And people in the chat talking about, oh, you right. No, you're not. You're wrong. I know a lot of people who go to church. Now, this is what I don't like. When that Marvin Winans, and I know some people wanted me to touch on this, but I did not want to touch on it to do a video because I don't want to show mockery of a church. I don't want to do that. Y'all know my daddy a preacher. I don't want to do that. Some stuff I ain't going to touch. But like how Marvin, I think his name Marvin Winans, how when he said that that people in the church needed to give, was it $1,500? And this old lady had came up there with her, I don't know if it's her son or grandson, somebody, and she talked about what she was going to give. Uh-oh. Hold on. She talks about what she was going to give. And he said, didn't I say you supposed to give $1,500? And you only gave 12 or something like that. And she said, well, when I have some more, I get some more. And basically it's like, you didn't follow directions. See, that's the wrong attitude. That's the wrong attitude. You're supposed to give from your heart. And you let God get an increase. For real. You don't give to somebody to get something in return. You give because it's the right thing to do. Because you never know when you're going to be put in a situation where you're going to be where you will need somebody to give to you. Kimmy, check Discord for a second, please. Veronia, hey. I think I saw your message. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Y'all go on and hit the like button. Bye. See you at later. See you trying to spam my Veronia. We did at the same time. Double tap the screen or tap the three dots tab, right corner screen like the live. Pink hat. Kimmiestea. I have also, Kimmy. I give all the time with no motive. I always give from the heart. You have to because you will be blessed. Let me tell you something. My daddy give all the time. And I'm not saying this to brag. He gives and helps so many people. My daddy lives on a fixed income. He lives on Social Security. He lives on a fixed income. Yeah, he preaches at that church, but they're not paying him really nothing. He driving back and forth. You know how much money and gas that is? They ain't paying him what? Come on now, no. My daddy doing that to help that church. He don't take money from that church like that. But he gives all the time. There were people the day of his, and I'm not saying this as no brag. There was people the day of that birthday party said that there was a guy that stood up and he said we had took Brother Dan, we had took him out to eat. And says when it was time to pay, he get the ticket. And he paid for everybody. And he looked and he told his daddy, he said, I ain't never known no preacher to pay for no food. Preacher always wanted somebody else to pay for it. But he paid for everybody at the table. My daddy, that's just the way he is, and that's the way he's raised his children. We give. And that's why it's been really, really hard for me to accept things from other people. It took me a long time. For those of you who have been watching me, when I first started out, I wouldn't ask for nothing. It was hard for me to come out here to be like, send a Cashapp or to send a gift. I tell you to hit the like button, but all that other stuff, I'm like, you know, and sometimes y'all have even heard me say, don't give no more. Like if you don't have it, take care of your family first. But my mom always told me what my Uncle Reuben said. He's passed on now. But my Uncle Rube always said, don't ever block somebody else's blessings. Somebody want to do for you, you let them. Even if you know like they don't have it. You don't know how God is going to bless them from blessing you. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Where you going? Hey. You just going to walk past me like that? That's what we doing now. You just going to walk past me? I know you ain't going to walk past me. Not going to give me no hug. You stinking monkey. You stinking boy. Stinking boy. Hey. I love you. I love you so. Did you sleep good? I'm glad you didn't get up at 4. Carter was in your room. He got your eagle. I told him to get his butt back in there and put it up. You knew he came in there and got that eagle.
I let him get it.
That's your eagle. I bought that eagle for you. You sleep good last night? All right, do this for me. Go Go brush your teeth, Kaden. Brush your teeth, wash your face. I haven't seen. So, are you moving out of the United States? I want to. I don't know if I will win or whatever, but I sure want to. I sure want to. The way the American dollar, how far it goes. Me and my daughter talked about that. She said she wished that she could move our whole family away from the United States. For real. I would love to get away from here. Take our whole, my mama, my daddy, Jazz, me, Kate, and Carter, and we get on down. I saw you early talking about people leaving America. Yeah. No spam in the chat. Your dad is so nice and lovely. My past pastor was like that. They very hard to come by. You don't find a lot of preachers like that. Yes, I'm that person. I break down when people give me things. It's hard. It's a blessing. It is a blessing in giving. So, Miss Reba, did you put that Cashapp in here? Did she put it in here? Let me see. Where James at? No one deserves EBT unless you're disabled or an emergency. Bye, Lewis. You don't know what people's situation is. You just don't know. Get him out of here. He don't even need to be in here. No one see. He must be a MAGA supporter. No one deserves EBT unless they disabled. What about people? You don't know what type of situation other people. Let me tell you something. EBT, SNAP benefits for people who are not disabled. Like you may have a young mother who don't have a college degree, who's working at let's be clear now, who's working at McDonald's. McDonald's don't pay nothing. The cost of living is through the freaking roof, okay? I don't know what a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment would cost, but it's going to be over $1,000. I do know that. You got to think. You got a car, you got to have insurance. Even if you pay cash for that car, you got to pay insurance. Even if it's nothing but liability insurance, that's a bill. Then you got to pay gas. Gas is through the roof. Okay, you got to buy food. You got to buy food. You got to buy toiletries. The bare minimum, you still looking at a good. Then, oh, wait a minute. You got a light bill. You got a water bill. You got Wi-Fi. You have, what else you got, y'all? Depending on what type of apartment you live in, they will force you to have renter's insurance. You're going to pay that. Let me see. Am I missing anything? On a McDonald's income, okay? Say she got 2 children. How's she gonna pay daycare and buy food for these 2 children? Now, I know what you're saying. Nobody told her to have these kids. Well, she got them. They here. Okay? She young. She need to go to college. She need to go get her some more skills so she can get a better job. Okay? Even if she wanted to get another job. Let's be clear now. Because I done been in this situation. Let's say she don't have family support. Who gonna keep them kids? It's hard to find. Listen, when Jasmine was little and I lived in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, it is hard to find daycares at night. Daycares ain't open at night. You got to find somebody who can keep your child at night. Because let's say she worked a 9-to-5 job. And remember, day shift is hard to come by. Guess who got the day shift? Because I've been in this situation. The person who got the day shift who's been with that company a long time, right? They take day shift. So you got to settle for 2nd and 3rd shift, right? Am I lying? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Because we need to have a real conversation right now, because I think a lot of people don't understand why people would need food stamps. You don't have a support system. Let's talk about it. I had a support system. I was able to take Jasmine to my mama and daddy. And I was able to pick up other shifts because, one, I couldn't work day shift because other employees were working day shift. If you don't have a college degree in a certain type field, it is hard to get these desk jobs working day shift. And desk jobs don't pay nothing. You're going to have to get your butt either in a factory, and those older employees hog up day shift. So you can't get day shift. You're on 2nd and 3rd. Daycares are getting ready to close. The latest they open maybe is 7. Who going to keep the baby? You ain't got no help. Now, then you wonder why children be at home and so many things happen, or they left with this family member and the family member done touched them and all this other kind of crazy stuff. Single mamas have a hard time. And you can say, well, they shouldn't have had a kid anyway. Well, too late. Too late. A lot of people have kids. White folks have kids too. Excuse me. White people have kids out of marriage too, because let's be clear. Most of the people that are on EBT are Caucasians. Hello. Let's talk about it. A lot of people have worked and paid into a system when you need to show their college degree don't mean anything. It don't mean nothing. Sure don't. I talked to my daughter the other day. She said, Mama, I'm a chemical engineer and I am poor. And my daughter get paid. You hear me? But just because you get paid, there is no middle class. Either you rich or you poor. But let's get back to these single mamas. So you don't have a support system. How you gonna work? Your car break down. You don't have enough money to pay to get your car fixed. Now you ain't got transportation. How you gonna get back and forth to work? Let's talk about it. If you live in a place like Tupelo, we ain't got no bus system in the county. How you gonna walk all the way from, I'm talking about my situation. How you gonna walk all the way from Verona all the way to Tupelo where the jobs are? How you gonna walk your kid there? It's miles. It's a long ways. It ain't no hopping, no skip. It's a long. How you gonna walk your kid and walk your kid to daycare, little old bitty kid? How your little bitty kid gonna walk? You need transportation. I'm just telling you, it's hard out here. It is hard. Every city ain't got, especially you live in a small town, they ain't got no bus system. Memphis may have a bus. Well, Memphis do have a bus system. We ain't got no bus system. Well, they do, but that's in Tupelo, not in the county limits. Is it 30 degrees? It's 30 degrees outside. Lord have mercy. I hope my chicken's all right. But it's hard out here. So don't sit here and say it's just for the elderly. Food stamps, SNAP benefits, even TANF, Section 8 should be used as a tool to help you get to a better opportunity. Now, where people get mixed up is you stay on it for so many years and you don't do better. It's supposed to help you do better. It's supposed to give you enough time and space to do better. Whether you get a better job, you get some more education, you get more skills. And I believe that's what they should do. If you're going to be on food stamps, you got to prove to where you are making your life better. You just ain't just own it collecting money. And I think it should be a check and balance to where you can't sell your food stamps. Now, I know some people sell food stamps because they need the money to pay bills. But I see a lot of black women and other women be getting their nails done. Using that child support to go get their nails and toes done when their kids need to go get a haircut. Their kids need some new clothes because their pants are too daggum short. Or their kids need some lotion on their skin, but they ain't bought it because they want to go get their nails done. Since when you see my nails done? Y'all see me sit here and glue mine on. $4 at Dollar General. And I only do it every now and then. I don't flip them off because I got work to do. I'm just saying. I do my own hair. You don't see me going to no beauty shop. You don't see me with no false eyelashes. This makeup I have, I had this makeup a long time. I don't wear makeup every single day because it's expensive. I wish they would cut off child support next. Oh, you wish they would? Really? So let me tell you something. Listen, it takes two to lay down with these children. And I think child support is a daggone ripoff because the mama don't get all the money no way. Oh, the government get a piece of that money for the services. She don't get all of it. It takes two to lay down so the daddy can just walk away scot-free. And child support, that's just a fraction of what it costs to take care of a child. Let's talk. My baby ain't on child support. Me and my husband are separated, but the little bitty money he give me, that ain't enough to take care of Kaden. It's not enough, but that's more than what people give for child support. Especially if it ain't the first child that's on there. Girl, don't get me to talking about the system because I bypassed the system. I wasn't on the system. I wish I had been, but I wasn't. I worked my fingers to the bone. I couldn't have done it if I didn't have no support system. If my parents weren't around or if I lived somewhere else, me and Jazz would have been living in the projects. I would have been on Section 8 because I wouldn't have had nobody to keep my door. Let me tell you something. When I lived in Tuscaloosa, I used to work 17 hours because I was on salary. I was a contract manager, assistant contract manager, and I worked a lot of hours. There were a lot of nights, most of the nights. Jazz would get herself off the bus. She would put herself on the bus because I would be already going to work. Jazz was in middle school. She was getting herself up. On the weekends at night, Jazz be at home by herself. I wouldn't come home till 5 o'clock in the morning. She'll be at home by herself. She grown now, but she'll be at home by herself. I had to work. I didn't have any family there in Tuscaloosa. I think my sister was Danielle there. My sister was there, but she doing her own thing. She wasn't helping me. I didn't have anybody help take care of Jazz. And I had to do it all by myself because I had to move away from Tupelo so I could get a better job because you can't get no money here. The money I was getting paid very good money. You can't get no money here. They ain't got no jobs like that here. But I quit my job in 2016 because I got tired. One, I got tired of Jazz staying at home by herself. She was getting ready to go to high school. And I was like, she might get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to stay there at the company no way because the contract manager was embezzling money. And I wasn't about to get wrapped up in that mess. It's a white lady. She was embezzling money, and I caught her because I was going through the files. Y'all know I'm nosy. I was going through the files, and I was looking. Because I would be sending up the reports every week, the financial reports. And I'm like, what? She's stealing. She was embezzling money, girl. You ain't gonna talk about I did it because I'm sending a report saying, no, ma'am, I quit. First, I tried to get away from there. I tried to get moved to Texas, and I didn't get that position. I got on down. I quit. I came back from the Kia plant in, was I in LaGrange, Indiana? Where was I at? And where's that Kia plant? Is it LaGrange? Lafayette, Indiana. I was in Lafayette, Indiana. And I flew back in, and I sent them a message, an email, and told them I resigned. I quit. I got on down. The country and city work programs that social services provide don't even exist. It's a complete lie. They have no service yet. Claim they do. Girl, this ain't nothing but a rat race. It's a trap. It's a trap. It is a trap. The best thing you can do is train your children not to have kids out of wedlock. Out of wedlock. And even in marriage, you better pick the right spouse because you can get married and your husband clown and you end up a single mama. So you got to teach your children. You got to bring them up in a Christian environment because I believe the Bible is right. When we stray away from Christian principles, that's what we mess up every single time. But these are my beliefs. When we don't do what God intended us to do, for the family to operate the way God wanted it to operate, the man to play his part, do his role, and the woman to play her role, and the children do their role. When we don't do it the way God intended it to be, we come up with this broke system like we got right now, where neighbors don't help neighbors, where you don't, like the Bible tell you to love thy neighbor as thyself. You think my neighbor next door love me? Girl, that joker don't care nothing about none of us. You hear me? My neighbor across the street, he texted me yesterday. He said, do y'all have a one of them snakes? Because my drain is clogged. I was like, nah, we ain't got no snake. I said, you gonna have to call you a plumber. My neighbor know you can get anything. My neighbor across the street would be like, y'all got a cup of sugar over there? I can't say we ain't got no eggs no more because I got a chicken coop. You got an egg, go to the chicken coop and get it. You got to go out there and get it because I'm not coming out there. But like when we don't do what God intended us to do, we mess up. My daddy say all the time, so goes to home, so goes to church. So goes to church, so goes the world. The church has been jacked up for many years. And look at our world. I'm just saying. Look at Peach. Do she step her foot up in church? And then she want to talk about God. Girl, bye. God don't even know you. God don't know you. He know you people, but he don't know you. And I'm not using the know as you think I'm using the know. For people that know their Bible, you know exactly what I mean when I say no. God don't know her. He don't know nothing about Peach. And Peach don't know him. Andrew, some women do, and some, what did Andrew say? Women are abusing child support. They either getting their hair and nails done or giving it away to another man. So just like that, I said, you know what? I think they should have rules in place. I think, in my opinion, I believe they ought to keep record of what's going on. And you are right, Andrew. I agree. There are a lot of women that are around here getting their hair and nails done when they need to be taking care of them children. That money should be going to the children, whether it's extracurricular activities, whether it's school lunch, whether it's buying their clothes, buying things that they need, or whether if they have everything they need, a portion of that should go towards the bills. But that ain't for the mama. That ain't for her to take that money, go get her nails done. That's them kids' money. That don't belong to you. That's why it should be a check and balance. And that's the way I feel, because I ain't never get no child support. Because my daddy used to stay on me all the time. You need to put that on child support. You need to put them on child support for Jazz. I said, I ain't going to have a white man get up in my business. And I said this, excuse me for the white people that's watching, I'm just being real. The white man ain't getting up in my business. If he got to tell that fool that he need to give me some money for Jasmine, I don't want it. And that was stupid of me. I got a lot of pride. I don't want it. If you're not going to do what you're supposed to do because you know you got a kid over here. You know she needs stuff. You know she in gymnastics. But if you're not going to do it, guess what? You're going to reap what you sow. And baby, he reaping it. He reaping it. He is reaping. I bet she was 100 times over he took care of his child. He reaping it. Look at Jazz. She's a chemical engineer. You reaping it. All of it. So that's what I felt like. But some women really, I needed it. But I worked hard and I suffered for it because I couldn't be the type mother that I wanted to be to Jazz because I had to get out here and get it. Do you hear me? I had to work like a daggone man. And I'm not saying this to brag. I work like a freaking man. I put some hours in, y'all, for real. Working 17, have you worked 17, 18 hours? A lot of y'all, if you're an hourly position, you didn't do that because it's against the law to work that many hours. But I was a salary position employee. And the thing of it is, the work had to be done. I was responsible. It had to get done. And I had to make sure it was done. I want it done right because I don't want that stuff coming back on me. And I'm black too. And I was the only black assistant contract manager in the whole company. They not had one before me. They had men, but not no women. And you think that girl, please, I worked too hard to get this position. Nah, I'm gonna put these hours in because I appreciate being able to live in a luxury apartment as a single mother in the South. Hello, in a Republican state. Not receiving not 1 ounce of no child support, no food stamps, no nothing. And my daughter went to the best schools. She was in competitive gymnastics, and this ain't no brag. She was in competitive gymnastics. She may not have worn the best clothes, but you didn't know it. Baby, we went to Goodwill. And baby, she wore designer clothes out of Goodwill. Me and her, when I used to stay real close to the Goodwill. This is a real nice one too. Girl, on our way home, we would stop at Goodwill almost every single day. And girl, she had some nice clothes, but we went to Goodwill. Sure did. But that's the sacrifice that I made. I would like to live in a nice area, a safe area where I can, because I ain't got nobody to watch her, live in a safe area where I can have go out there and work. Thank God my ex-boyfriend was a cop. And sometimes he would go sit in the cop car, and watch Jasmine get off the bus. Because I would call him and be like, we weren't together. He was just a good person. See, let me tell you something. When you help people, when I dated this guy, this been years ago, Jazz was a little bitty girl. I got him that job at the police station in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I helped him do his application. I went and I got his shirt, his tie, everything he needed, helped him for that job interview. And he told me, I will always help you. No matter what it is, I don't care. I could call him right now and tell him, which I would never do that. But I could get in contact with him some kind of way right now and say, I need $500. Do you know he would send it to me? Because he told me he will forever be indebted to me because I helped him get that job. See, when you do right by people, right gonna follow you all the time. And I ain't together. He know I got a husband. I ain't talked to him in years. The last time, my mama just invited him to the daggone my daddy birthday party. He sent me a message on Facebook and was like, did you know your mom invited me to the party? I don't think I'm supposed to be there. I was like, nah, you're not supposed to come to the party. He said, you need to tell your mama stop. Mama said, I didn't know. I thought that was our cousin. I don't know why that number was in her phone. I said, Lord Jesus. The Bible was meant for a white family. We were so, oh, Lord. See. So, you don't believe in the Bible? Well, me and you can't have no conversation, child. Peaches is small and slow. Peaches is a snail. Slow. Good morning, prayer. Pray for Jamaica. I know. Is Shantae still over there? I think she is. My cousin's still over there in Montego Bay. She ain't even made it back yet. You a keeper, Kim. Black woman pick bad. They do. Some of them. Just like black women still telling people what to do like white. What the world? I don't waste my time on folks who don't even do anything for their children. I know that's right. Andrew say, you a keeper for not getting child support. Andrew is a mess. He must owe child support. Shake my head. A keeper? Because I don't get... No, if you listen to my daddy, I was a fool. And now that I look back at it, that child support could have helped my daughter in so many ways. Even if I would have never spent it and just set it aside and put it in a savings account, when she went to college, she would have been okay. That's what I wish I would have done. Took the money and set it aside. There were a lot of times I didn't have money to buy groceries. I would call my mama and be like, I don't have any food. Like, straight up, because I'm paying this high rent. I'm paying for my daughter braces because I ain't on Medicaid. I'm paying insurance. Y'all know braces were expensive back in the day. I told my daughter she got a whole car in her mouth. I had to pay for that. That stuff was coming out of my check. What do they call that? Called it flex spending account. Y'all know them flex spending account? That's how I pay for my daughter braces. But that money was coming out of my check. I didn't have no money, girl. I would be broke. Before I retired as a nurse, I worked 8, 10, 12, 15 hours to make sure my kids and bills were straight. I know that's right. I worked a lot of overtime. Me too, girl. Andrew do owe child support. Kimmy, what about Big Chicken? We're going to do it today. Get the lights up. We'll do it at 9 o'clock. I'm glad you reminded me because I forgot. I do $16.50 each month, and I'm not behind on one. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with him too now. Now that I'm older and I know better and I see what the future, like what happened, and Jasmine went to college and how she struggled a little bit because it cost so much. That money could have helped her. She could have had a cushion. And then I think about, I should have did my VA. I should have, 20 years ago, I should have got an increase on my VA disability then, because then Jasmine would have got a check while she was in college. She could have had a smooth ride. It would have paid for her college and she would have got a check. Like, I think about stuff like that. Just, I don't know. I would have been in a different situation if I would have worked my job and had my VA disability. Things would have been 100% and working a job. And girl, we would have been living, oh my God. I would have been living so nice. I could have hired a nanny to go sit with Jasmine. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Crazy. crazy. So ladies, don't be like me. Don't have the pride. You use that system. You get what you can when you can to get on your feet and go on about your business. You ain't got to stay on the system forever. I'm talking about single mothers. You don't have to stay on the system forever, but use it for what it's worth to make yourself better. Make yourself better. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It's out there. You work. You pay into the system. You pay your taxes. Shoot. Get them. Because I'm telling you, white people do the same. I done seen so many white people on TikTok say that they've been on food stamps, but they use it to get ahead. They used it. They went to school or got different skills, got a better job, better situation, and then you can get off of it. You ain't got to stay on it forever. He helps those who help themselves. Her faith in God is her cushion. Yep, you didn't get her alone. That's right. And you just think if you lived in a house with your children, you would still have to take care of them. You sure do. Andrew is a troll, girl. Y'all don't pay him no attention. He's a whole troll. Kaden! Kaden! You in the tub? Is Carter in there? Use that purple baby soap. That stuff smell good. Wash her hair too. Oh, did you brush your teeth? Okay. It is 30 degrees outside. Oh my God. That's a hard freeze, ain't it? Dang. I hope my chicken's okay. My babies. I checked on them yesterday morning, but I didn't go back out to the chicken coop. I just didn't feel like it. I need a day off. Oh, 30 degrees. Oh, my word. Dang. I wish I would have ran a daggone electrical cord and put a heater lamp out there. Now I feel bad. I love y'all too. Andrew, you a troll. You just talking. Andrew be acting up all morning. He just acting up from California. 65 is a hard free. Not 65. Oh, Lord, have mercy. We had 30 degrees in the South, in Mississippi. Y'all get them likes up. We had 66 likes. Yes, it's freezing. It's cold. Oh, I hope my baby's okay. Y'all, pray to my chicken's okay. They're 8 weeks old today. Ooh, this is the first. Ooh, girl. I'm excited for big chicken. We're gonna do it in the baby coop. We're not gonna do it in the big coop. In the hen pen. We're gonna do it in the baby. Well, there ain't no babies no more. They laying. But we're gonna do it in that middle coop. It's so much activities over there. Girl, they be jumping on my shoulders, my leg, and all kind of stuff. Y'all gonna love it over there. And y'all can see the babies. I'm in Memphis. It's only Kayla, it's gotta be colder than that in Memphis. If it's 30 and Tupelo, come on now. You don't know the temperature, girl. Kayla, it's got to be colder. Let me see. It's colder than 40. I know it ain't colder in Tupelo than it is in Memphis. Memphis is north. That's what I thought. Talking about this 48. I know that wasn't right. I know that's right, Miss Reba. Because Memphis is always colder. It's cold outside, y'all. I'm gonna have to start my vehicle up early. Y'all remember to if you living in a place with cold climates, remember to let your vehicle warm up now and then. Don't just be getting up in that car and driving out. Let it warm up now. My thermostat broke. Kayla, you about to get banned. You about to get banned, Kayla. Behave now. Don't be in here trolling my comment section. Don't do that, girl. So we're going to start Big Chicken. Shout out to Feronia for keeping me on task. Because I forgot. I honestly forgot. But we're going to start in the middle coop today. And, yeah. Right. And leave the water running a little bit. Well, I don't think it's cold enough for that yet. It's 38 in Memphis? It's 38? How could it be colder here. No. Ain't no freaking way. It's colder here than Memphis? You said 40 something. It's 38. Kayla, you said 40 something. I can run it back, girl. You said it's 48. It's 38. So you still wrong, girl. 41? Girl, that's cold. I mean, it's cold where I am. Okay, so it's 33 here. How is it colder here than it is in Memphis? I'm typing fast. Kayla, stop trolling. We love you, but we got snipers on the roof, girl. And I don't even know if you're a girl. You may be a young man for all I know. I'm shaking in my... Y'all, wish Kayla adieu. Wish her goodbye. They gone. Never to return. See, you done mess yourself up. You done went to the river and you got drowned. Because we didn't even baptize you. It's 54 where I'm at. Dang, 54. Y'all, it is 33 degrees. Y'all pray for my chickens. Oh, my babies are okay. Oh, I got to put on double pants. It's cold outside. No, don't come in here with no clothes. Go. Go in your bedroom. Look here. I left your clothes on your toy box. You got shoes, pants, and a shirt. Put your... Okay. When you get your clothes on, your food will be ready. Now go on back in there and get dressed. Go. Dry yourself off. Don't come in here like that. That's why I put your clothes in your room. You need to get dressed in your room. I'm tired of that getting dressed in here. Shoot, what if I flip the camera and y'all see him? No, you don't do that. That's child corn. Oh. Your food on the counter now. Oh, boy. Y'all, look, we made cotton candy yesterday. Y'all helped Kaden get this thing right here. And I bought all the little cotton candy things. Look. Here go all the little cotton candy stuff up here. It came in a box. So, girl, we gonna be making a whole lot of cotton candy around here. I just gotta get some sticks. They didn't send no sticks. 56 in California. Yeah, that's cold for California, dog. How many kids do you have? Free ride is over. I'm not on the system, baby. I ain't on the system at all. I ain't on no government assistance. I can't wait till the government opens back up so I can get the benefits for my farm. I have a farm, baby. I got 52 chickens. I got 52 chickens. I got a farm. So I need them to help me with my farm. That's what I got. And I got to be able to feed Hammer. So I ain't got no assistance to feed all my animals. It ain't going to work. And they don't just give EBT to anyone. They sure don't. But you know what? Food stamps. I don't even know if food stamps is enough as much as food has gone up. Is it even enough? Have they increased food stamps for families? Is it enough? I know when I go to the grocery store, I went to Aldi's Friday. I spent $200 and something. I didn't even get everything. I didn't get no flour, no sugar, but I got a lot of food to cook. I did get that. I did get a lot of food to cook. I did that so we could be good. So we won't have to worry about going back and forth to the store. Because you never know what's going to happen, honey. Kimmy, oh my God, your cup. Show it. Girl, I got this cup from Goodwill. It's an authentic Mickey Mouse cup. Got it from Goodwill, girl. And it had a gold handle. The gold is worn off. But girl, y'all got it from Goodwill. See, I bargain shop, child. I don't be out here paying full price for nothing. Not unless I have to. I be trying to make my dollar stretch. I ain't got it like y'all now. Your food is on the counter.
Is it biscuits on there?
It is. Didn't I tell you to get dressed in your room? Get back in your room. Let me warm your food up. Oh, Nana made good eggs. Let me warm it up for you, okay? The mug is so cute. Life with Andrea, J, and I'm warming up your food, buddy. See these eggs right here? See how pretty and bright they are? That's from my chicken coop, y'all.
Why you take it away?
That's from my chicken coop. Baby, if I could get me a pig and give me some bacon, I'll do that too. And I just found out at the barbershop to buy a whole cow. I told my husband to check on buying a whole cow and getting it processed because we can split it between me, him, his daddy. We can all split it and we'll have food. And the meat is better. I need something to make. Good morning. Well, I ain't killing no cow. It's a guy in Dorsey that does it. They'll kill it and dress it and package the meat and all that kind of stuff. And that's better meat. And it's cheaper, way cheaper than buying all that meat in the store.
I feel like I'm getting bit by something.
You ain't get bit by nothing.
Oh, yes I am.
Don't sit down and eat your food, boy. My dad used to buy a cow with some coworkers. You save money like that. You save money. I'm all about saving money. And what I should have done, I was slacking, but I should have been going to my papa house, my husband papa, because he got a big garden. Should have been going down there picking stuff, getting up for the winter. Then we would have had plenty of food. Well, we got plenty of food now, but still, fresh food is better than anything. I'm on food stamps. I'm proud of it. I paid enough taxing. Well, that's you. Yep, that's granddad. Big yep. Yep, you got to have a lot of deep freeze. You're going to do that. But you save money like that. You can have food meat for a whole year. From steaks to all ground beef, all different types of cuts of meat for a whole year. Yep. Can you say hello to me and my auntie? Her name is Rosa. She's a huge fan. Hey girl, hey Rosa. She's a fan of me. Me, girl, I'm just a regular smuggler girl. Ain't nothing special, child. I'm just Kimmy. How those eggs? They good, aren't they? They so pretty and yellow. You better hope our chickens did good last night. This is the coldest it's ever been. Oh, Lord, I hope my chicken's okay. Hammer fine. Hammer got his winter coat. He has his winter coat. Y'all, Hammer is so freaking pretty. So pretty. Let me show y'all the roosters. Look how big these roosters are.
And one time
they sitting over there. Look at them. Over there in Hammer's daggone bowl. Drinking Hammer water. Why are they doing that? Look at Sunshine. Sunshine is enormous.
They jealous. They jealous.
Look at Gracie.
Let me see.
Because they're going to see you. I'll show you later.
They jealous.
Look how big Gracie is. Y'all, these roosters big.
Go get the step stool.
What are you whining for?
Go get the step stool.
Oh, look how he stepped. Gracie is so pretty. Look.
Go get the step stool.
See how his little legs are red? See how his legs are red? His hormones are on overload right now. Look at this big joker here. Ooh, that joker big.
What you want, Connor? You want a biscuit?
Look at him.
Oh, you want one?
Oh, wait it. Look, that ain't nothing but drumsticks right there, ain't it?
Here,
You can see it. Them drumsticks.
You want to get that chair right there?
Y'all see them drumsticks? Those are drumsticks. That joker got a big old drumstick. Look at that, mama.
Your chicken?
Yes, that's a drumstick. Look. Is that not a drumstick right there? And that's the chicken breast right there. Look at them cuts of meat. She said, oh, yeah. Them roosters better behave. I got chased by a rooster before looking crazy. Listen, I don't go... Yes, that's Sunshine. Girl, I have a little stick, like a little metal thing with me all the time. I'm going to show y'all what I carry. It should be out here on the ground. I have it nearby. Look, I just want to show y'all. Look how thick Hammer coat. It's like he got a double layer coat. See that thing right there? That's that net. I usually have that in my hand now because I don't trust them roosters. After they bit me and they getting their spurs, I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Because they roosters will attack you. They'll chase and attack you. And when they do, pop.
They kill you?
They can't kill you, but they will injure you.
That's not good.
Bad. I done seen it.
Wait, what?
Y'all look at Hammer. Hammer is huge. Look at this coat. He's so pretty. Hammer is so big. He is so big. Y'all see all that plastic I hung to keep the draft out? Lord, I hope my chicken's okay.
The roosters are fine.
Mama, it's 30 degrees outside.
The roosters are fine.
I know the roosters are fine. I'm talking about my babies. I ain't studying them roosters. Shoot. I heard them. I ain't studying them. I ain't studying the roosters. I don't care about them. I'm talking about my babies. Oh, did I tell you I found a hatchery? It's in Pontotoc.
Yeah.
I went to the website. They sell so much stuff. I'm gonna start getting from them.
What you mean?
They sell all different types of things that you need for your chicken.
Oh.
The things that I've been buying other places, they sell it, and it's right up the. It don't even cost that much. Y'all, I done found a hatchery.
That's good.
A chicken hatchery. The stuff I'm getting ready to start. So one day this week, I think I want to go to the hatchery and I want to find out because I need to find out where I can get a buckload of feed without paying as much because that feed is too much. So I'm gonna go talk to them.
You want to tub?
And I'm gonna go ask them, can they mentor me? Because how they got everything set up, like they got an online account and all that. I want to eventually get to that. Like, what did they have to do to get there?
Come on, Kate.
But they got a lot of breeds of chickens. Ooh.
You could have got yours from here.
I could have got and saved a lot of money. Because those, do you know them black copper marans I just got? Guess how much they selling for? $6 a piece.
How much you pay for yours? 10?
Well, with shipping, they was... I had 9 chickens, and it was almost $200. So what's the math? They was what? They was about $20 a chicken for a day-old chicken.
I don't think about not too many people. How'd you know about the hatchery?
Who told me about Meyer Hatchery? Huh?
A lot of people got chicken. I don't know about that.
I googled it.
They go to.
No. I've been watching so many
Let's
YouTube.
go.
I've been watching so many YouTube videos, and they said when you buy chickens from Tractor Supply, that's where you get your roosters. That's why they call them sex links, because they can't determine.
Okay.
They don't know if they hens or roosters. And I think Meyer Hatchery sent me 2 roosters, but they'll either refund my money and send me another hen. I believe they sent, but I want a big hen. I don't want no baby. Don't send me no baby. All that money I put in them chickens, don't send me no baby. I want a hen.
He's nasty. He is nasty.
You said I'm beautiful. Send me a super chat. Good evening from Sweden. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Hey, whoever got me that monster truck.
Everybody did that sent you the money. It
No, that
was a
monster
collective
truck. That
effort.
monster truck. That
Everybody did.
No,
The people that
no.
cashed at me for your birthday,
No, not the birthday. That yellow monster truck. Whoever got me that yellow.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody did. Don't come over here in this video. You got your school clothes on.
I'm going to play.
Like for Hammer Chickens in the Disney. Y'all double tap the screen, please. Oh, Jeffrey said I'm so beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, my opinion. Good morning, Calvin Johnson. Good morning, Mandy. We got 140 viewers. 140 views. What?
You got to ish out his stuff.
He used a half a bottle?
Oh, that's below a half, honey.
I need to get some of them little bitty bottles.
I got some.
Do you?
Yeah.
And we'll fill them up and just Tay. It's always the well off people begging. Who well off? Who well off? Boy, you don't know nothing. By hood current begging. This is my job. This is my job. I get up every single morning to entertain people. I entertain and converse. This is my job. And if you on here and you appreciate the content, send a super chat. If you can't send a super chat, like the video, share the video. Do super stickers. If you can't do that, engage in the comment area, subscribe to the channel. Chat, please. Don't take it seriously, Kimmy. This is not a job, sweetie. This is my job. This is my job. And I do take it seriously. This is my job, as well as those chickens. All that encompasses that. You know how much money I make on some of my channels? This pays for the chickens. How you think I'm able to buy 250 pounds of feed for these chickens? How do you think I'm able to buy everything for these chickens? If it wasn't for content creation, I couldn't do this. I couldn't have created a whole job. I created a whole business from content creation. Come on now. Let's be clear. I'll give it to you, baby. Let's be clear. If I didn't have content creation, you think I'd be getting all these eggs every day? Come on now. This helped me. Baby, this is where my money go right here. These babies. Stop that bouncing.
Come on, let's go.
You see this? This is what content creation did for me. I don't know what it's did for everybody else, but this is where my money at.
What?
See these pretty babies? See these guineas? I raised these little jokers since they was 1 day old. You see this beautiful Great Pyrenees? You know how much money it costs to feed him? I just bought dog food the other day. It was $96. Content creation pays for this. Boy, you see these roosters? See these? I have some very beautiful chickens. Content creation. Doing content. Boy, don't you tell me this ain't no job. See this? Do you see this little kitty right here? You know who purchased this kitty's milk? Content creation. That's a rooster. Look at this beautiful rooster. Boy. Hold on. You ain't even seen it all. I work hard, baby. I have to come in here and I have to pop my collar sometimes. I work very hard. You know what paid for this? Content creation. You ain't even seeing all the coops. See that? 1, 2, 3, and there's one in the back. It's right there. 3 chicken coops. Guess what is content creation? You don't see me going out here getting my hair and nails done. I'm investing. I have created an investment. My property back here, with my dad's property, which I'm a tenant on, the USDA considers me a farm. I am a whole business off of content creation. Don't you tell me this ain't my job. See, people get it twisted because, see, they make money from YouTube and they go splurge. I took my money and I created a business. Thank you, In Love. Thank you so much. So while some people on here trolling, look at my beautiful babies. Look at them. This all content creation. Some of y'all went with me through this process. Y'all know what it is. This was work. It's expensive. When I was putting these daggone nesting boxes together, putting these swings together, putting all this together, some of y'all was along with me for the ride. It didn't happen in one day. It was a process. And when I made money on here, it went straight to the chickens. My dog, Hammer, that Great Pyrenees, went to the vet every 3 weeks to get vaccinations. You think that was cheap? Content creation. I got a whole camera system. These photos come from my camera that I have set up in the back to watch my chickens. Let me show y'all. You see this? Do you see this right here? This alone was $100 just to feed her. Content creation. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me this ain't no job. I spend my money very wisely. I don't splurge. You see all these babies? If I wasn't getting a YouTube check, a Facebook check, an Instagram check, and a TikTok check, I could not afford these babies. I could. Who? See all these chickens? I wouldn't be able to afford them. I bought these babies when they were a day old.
Can I see?
Hold on, we ain't through yet. Cause I got people in here don't know who Kimmie's World is. I gotta run it back.
Who is that?
That girl with the ponytail. That's Peach McIntyre. This when I was on a live one day. You see this? Look how beautiful, y'all. This is something I created. And for those of y'all don't think I had these chickens, look, they were little old bitty jokers. They way bigger than that now. I get out here and work, baby. I built this with my own hands. I use resources. Shout out to my subscriber who told me about where to go to pick up some free pallets. I bust down them pallets, use my daggone saw, and I made this with my hands for my chickens. Content creation, baby. Let me show you. Let me see. Is that it? Do I gotta keep popping my collar? I don't want to have to do that. And I ain't and I'm bragging now. I'm bragging because people think that, look at them when they was just a little old bitty baby. Look at my little beautiful chickens. They huge now, y'all. I work daggum hard, man. You have no clue. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. And this is the last photo, and we're going to hang it up. See that? Content creation. So, you, just because content creator, you don't have to go get you some no chickens, but you can start if you're a content creator and you getting a little change from it, create something else with that money. Create you some income just in case what's happening now. People gonna want, some people still got money around here. Everybody ain't broke. The people around here love organic eggs. They love country food. I live in Mississippi. These people love stuff like this. Yeah. I got to get me a eggs for sale sign right here at the end of the driveway so people know when they ride past, it's fresh eggs here. All content creation, baby. So, baby, we are not lazy around here. We gets to work. $3 to $5 a chick. No, baby. That's a day old chick. And I don't just have regular chickens back here. I got black copper maroons. I paid $10 for these chickens. My guineas, I paid $9 a piece. And guess what? I got enough chickens now and roosters that guess what? I'm going to start selling babies and eggs and meat chickens and hens. A hen, a laying hen, the first day that hen start laying, it's the most that chicken is worth. I can get $75 a pop for a laying hen. Just think if I got 10 of them jokers. You do the math. Plus, selling eggs. You got eggs, you got baby chicks, you got hens. Starting in the spring, I will start to have meat chickens. I'm gonna start selling those too. Oh, babe, we're gonna have a whole business out here. The chickens are paying for themselves now. They're paying for their feed. Hammer, I just gotta make a little bit extra for Hammer, because Hammer, he more than the chicken. He costs more than the chickens. Okay, in the bushes, don't matter. They ain't no but trolls, y'all. Doing all this and still taking care of the children. She wears multiple hats. Shout out. Listen, 7 o'clock, you know what we gonna be? I'm gonna be taking these kids to school. My child go to private school that I have to pay tuition for. And it ain't cheap. But guess what? You can turn something into, you can turn nothing into something. I work very hard and I use my money very wisely. I'm not out here just throwing my money away. I can see exactly where my money is going. And like I've told everybody, if I have to invest every dime into my child, because see, I've done it before. And I have a 25, getting ready to be 26-year-old, thanks to the support of my support system, my family, who's always been there for me. My daughter's a chemical engineer. She works as a scientist on her job. She don't need anything from me, not one dime. She is self-sufficient and has been since she left college 4 years ago. I'm very proud of my daughter, and I was a single mother. Sure was. So if that could happen for her, and I knew what to do to make her successful, you give your kids all the tools that you can so they can be successful. Even if you lack, you make sure, because your kids didn't ask to be here. These kids didn't ask to be here. You give them everything they need to be successful, especially our black children. You know why? Because they already 10 steps behind. And a black boy? Oh, my word. He got it rougher than a black girl. He got all, see, little black boys. Kaden cute now. He real cute now. Everybody love him now. But when that voice start getting deep, when he start getting tall, when the muscles start to get big, he gonna become a threat then. But he's cute now. They love him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, we just love Kaden. Oh, you wait till you get big. You ain't gonna love him then. Because now you consider him a threat. So that's why Kaden's gonna learn everything he can from the white folks. He go to school with them. He gonna learn everything he can. Then when he go to college, he going to a HBCU. Historically black college. That's where he go. I'm trying to cover you because I'm on live. But yeah, he going to a HBCU. I don't care what he say. He is not going to a PWI college. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Love you guys. It is 6:01. I got to get to work. Get Kaden. Kaden already ready, but I got to brush his hair. Go out here, feed Hammer. 9 o'clock, we will have Big Chicken. Make sure you tune in. What's up, D-Nice? But what happens if you give it to them and they don't do nothing with it but waste your money? I ain't had that problem. I ain't had that problem. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will what? Not depart. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all.